From haunted castles that echo with whispers of the past,
You can see behind me here, we have a few gravestones.
To roller coasters that twist and turn at breakneck speeds. There are places in this world that dare us to confront the limits of our courage. These are not your average tourist spots. No. These are the ones that push the very boundaries of fear. These are the 20 scariest, most death-defying attractions in the world. Number 20. The underwater roller coaster. At Cosmoland Amusement Park in Yokohama, Japan, there's a roller coaster that delivers an experience unlike anything you've seen before. Always pushing boundaries and exploring new ways to thrill riders, theme parks have introduced everything from virtual reality enhancements to live actors combined into the rides. But this roller coaster, known as Vanish, takes things to a whole new level by plunging riders underwater in a heart-stopping moment of surprise. As you speed along the tracks, soaring high above the park, you experience all the classic roller coaster thrills, sharp turns, steep climbs, and sudden drops. However, what sets this ride apart is what comes next. Without warning, the coaster takes a dramatic dive toward a shining pool of water below. Just when you think you're about to crash into the water, the entire ride seemingly disappears under the surface. From certain angles, it genuinely looks as if the roller coaster has plunged straight into the depths of the pool. But look a little closer, and you'll see that there's actually a tunnel hidden beneath the water's surface. Even knowing that, the moment when the water splashes up around you as the coaster dives in creates an illusion so powerful, it feels like you've veered off the track and into the depth. It's a thrilling and slightly terrifying experience, but in the end, it's all in good fun. Number 19, France's tallest castle. Known as the Giant of the Loire Valley, this magnificent chateau holds the title of the tallest castle in France. Rising 7 floors high, it boasts an incredible 204 rooms, extensive portrait galleries, and even a private opera house that can seat 200 people. Originally built as a fortress by the Counts of Anjou in the 11th century, it has witnessed centuries of history, including a visit from King Louis XIII in 1620. One of the chateau's most famous and chilling residents is the ghostly figure of La Dame Verte, or the Green Lady. She was said to be the illegitimate daughter of King Charles VII, who met a tragic end when her husband, enraged by her affair, murdered her in the 15th century. The Green Lady is often spotted in the tower room of the chapel, dressed in her signature green gown with eerie, empty spaces where her eyes and nose once were. When she isn't startling guests with her haunting appearance, her sorrowful moans echo through the chateau's ancient halls. Despite its ghostly residence, the chateau has become a popular hotel, offering special events like Christmas markets and wine tastings, featuring wine made from its very own vineyards. Guests who dare to spend the night are treated to rooms adorned with lavish period furniture, offering a luxurious yet spine-tingling experience. Number 18. The world's fastest roller coaster. Formula Rossa stands out as one of the most thrilling attractions at amusement parks around the globe, with designers continually pushing the boundaries of what's possible while ensuring rider safety. The ultimate roller coaster combines speed, a sense of danger, and mind-bending twists to leave guests excited and on edge. Leading the pack in intensity is Formula Rossa, located at Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi. Since its debut in 2010, this hydraulic launch coaster has held the title of the fastest roller coaster in the world. It propels riders to an astonishing speed of 149.1 miles per hour in just 4.9 seconds. Along the 1.4-mile track, which makes it the 6th longest steel coaster globally, passengers experience forces up to 4.8 G-force, making the ride feel incredibly intense. The thrill of Formula Rossa is all about simulating the experience of driving a Formula One race car, and it certainly lives up to that promise. However, this high-speed adventure comes with its own set of challenges. Riders must wear special safety goggles to protect their eyes from the intense air pressure. Additionally, the ride can only operate in clear weather conditions, as rain or dust particles can feel like heavy impacts when you're traveling at such extreme speeds. Number 17. Reign of Terror. Since it first opened in 1999, Reign of Terror has carved out a reputation as one of the most expansive and immersive haunted attractions in the world, spanning a massive 28,000 square feet. This chilling experience features over 130 custom-designed rooms spread across 10 distinct themed sections. Each section brings a different flavor of fear, from haunted mansions and creepy graveyards to crazy asylums and nightmarish carnivals. Inside Reign of Terror, the use of phones is strictly prohibited, heightening the sense of isolation and suspense. The attraction prides itself on maintaining an air of mystery around its exhibits, ensuring that no two visits are ever the same. Visitors are treated to a constantly changing array of terrifying scenes, featuring shocking monsters and unsettling props, all brought to life with cutting-edge special effects and animatronics. The designers behind Reign of Terror are renowned for their attention to detail, crafting elaborate sets and using advanced lighting, sound effects, and fog machines to create a genuinely immersive and heart-pounding experience. With a blend of traditional scares and modern technological enhancements, Reign of Terror promises a uniquely terrifying adventure that keeps thrill seekers on the edge of their seats. Number 16. X-Scream. The X-Scream thrill ride in Las Vegas is well known for being one of the most frightening and fearsome attractions in the world. Situated atop the Stratosphere Tower, which is one of the tallest observation towers in the United States, this ride offers a nerve-wracking experience high above the city. Imagine a ride that extends out from the tower's edge, where you're perched over 900 feet above the ground. X-Scream features a dramatic overhang that tips riders at a steep angle, giving the sensation of dipping straight down into the abyss below. This heart-pounding ride involves a sudden drop, followed by a terrifying back-and-forth motion that leaves you feeling like you're barely hanging on. Even the most seasoned thrill seekers might find themselves gripping the safety bars with white-knuckled fear. The ride's design and location play tricks on your mind, making you feel as though you're teetering on the edge of the world. Watching videos of X-Scream can make anyone's stomach churn, as it's hard not to imagine the sheer panic of being suspended over the edge, with nothing but the city lights far below. Number 15. Haunted Elegance. Built in 1876 by the affluent landowner Christopher William Crawley, this late Victorian mansion is renowned for its elaborate cast iron latticework and stands as one of Australia's most notorious haunted locations. With a rich history and a weird reputation, the mansion is a hotspot for ghostly legends and spine-chilling tales. The house's haunting legacy includes several tragic stories. There's the tale of a young child who met a grim fate when he was dropped down the stairs, the maid who fell from the balcony, and the stable boy who perished in a fiery blaze. Among these spectral stories, the most frequently encountered ghost is that of the caretaker's son. This young boy was discovered huddled next to his deceased mother, having been locked away and chained for a stunning 40 years. Today, the mansion operates as a bed and breakfast, offering guests a captivating experience that includes dinner and a ghost tour. During the tour, visitors can delve into the mansion's shocking and haunted history. For those brave enough to face the supernatural, the opportunity to spend the night in this haunted house provides a chillingly memorable adventure. Number 14. Tianmen Mountain Cable Car Adventure. One of the most spectacular and intimidating cable car rides in the world is found at Tianmen Mountain in China. This cable car system transports passengers from the bustling city of Zhangjiajie to the summit of Tianmen Mountain, which rises to 4,980 feet. Spanning an astonishing 4.6 miles, it holds the title for the longest cable car ride globally. The journey takes approximately 28 minutes, providing breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. The ride features some of the steepest inclines of any cable car, with angles exceeding 30 degrees at certain points. As you ascend, you're treated to panoramic vistas of lush forests, sheer cliffs, and dramatic rock formations. The route passes through a region known for its natural beauty and minimal human development, enhancing the sense of isolation and adventure. The cable car also includes several glass-floored cabins, adding an extra thrill for those brave enough to look straight down at the dizzying drop below. The experience is enhanced by the impressive Tianmen Mountain scenic area, which includes attractions such as the famous Heaven's Gate Rock Arch and a cliffside walkway with transparent flooring. For safety reasons, the cable car is temporarily closed during high winds, heavy rain, or other hostile weather conditions. Number 13. Urban Death Unleashed. Zombie Joe's Underground Theater is popular for its innovative and tense approach to themed entertainment, and their Halloween event is a prime example of this reputation. Located in the heart of Los Angeles, the theater transforms for Halloween into a realm of unsettling creativity and dark theatrics. The experience begins with a brief but eerie maze, designed to captivate you in a threatening atmosphere. This sets the stage for what's to come, creating a sense of anticipation and dread. The main attraction, the Urban Death Tour of Terror, is a theatrical performance that constantly evolves, with each year bringing new and unexpected elements to the show. The Urban Death Tour of Terror is a series of short, intense scenes, each lasting between 30 seconds and 1 minute. These essays delve into a variety of disturbing and controversial subjects, ranging from psychological horror to social commentary. The scenes are crafted to provoke strong reactions, often blending shock, awe, and discomfort in ways that challenge traditional notions of horror. The performance is known for its creative use of special effects and makeup, creating an unconscious and frightening experience. The actors are skilled in bringing their nightmarish characters to life with unsettling realism, and the production often includes unexpected twists that keep the audience on edge. Number 12. The Ultimate Godzilla Zipline Adventure. A massive Godzilla-themed attraction brings together all the elements of thrilling fun in one unforgettable experience. In this ride, visitors are taken on an exhilarating zipline journey directly into the gaping mouth of a life-sized Godzilla, towering over the park like a true monster from the movies. Standing an awe-inspiring 75 feet tall, 82 feet wide, and 180 feet long, this gigantic creature dominates the park, creating an impressive and intimidating sight. Riders start on a high platform where they're securely fastened to a zip line. This part alone isn't for the faint of heart, but for those who crave a heart-pounding adventure. It's the perfect kind of scare. Once attached, riders are launched down the zip line, speeding straight into the fearsome jaws of Godzilla himself. The experience doesn't end there, though. Upon reaching the belly of the beast, visitors are invited to participate in an interactive shooting game, where they must help stop Godzilla from growing any larger. It's a thrilling battle between you and the monster, combining action and excitement in a unique way. The entire theme park is marvelously dedicated to the world of Godzilla, with the famous creature appearing everywhere, from the museum exhibits to the food in the restaurants. Number 11. Bhangar Fort. A once magnificent fort city built in the 17th century stands as a reminder of its grand past. Within its expansive grounds, you'll find towering fort walls, bustling marketplaces, bazaars, lavish havelis, royal palaces, and numerous temples spread across 3 majestic levels that you can explore. Bhangar Fort is often ranked as the most haunted fort in all of India. The fort's chilling history is tangled with a tale of love, magic, and curses. One legend tells of a powerful wizard named Singya who fell in love with Princess Ratnavati. Desperate to win her affection, he used a magical spell on oil, hoping it would enchant her. However, the clever princess saw through his plan and threw the oil away, causing it to turn into a massive rock that crushed the wizard. In his final moments, Singya cast a dark curse on the palace and its inhabitants, condemning them to death and sealing their fates with no chance of rebirth. Another tale speaks of a local ascetic who cursed the fort after its shadow violated on his land, further dooming the site. Number 10. Insanity at 900 feet. Insanity Las Vegas is a must-visit for thrill seekers looking to push their limits in the city of neon lights. While Las Vegas is known for its world-famous casinos, entertainment, and nightlife, those craving more heart-pounding excitement should head to Stratosphere, the northernmost resort on the Strip. Towering high above the city, the Stratosphere offers much more than just breathtaking panoramic views of Sin City. It's the second tallest observation tower in North America, and it dares to go beyond the ordinary with some of the most terrifying rides on the planet. The crown jewel of these adrenaline-pumping experiences is fittingly named Insanity. This ride isn't for the faint of heart. Riders are seated in claw-like arms that extend beyond the edge of the building, 900 feet above the ground. Once in position, the arms spin, rotating the brave guests in dizzying circles while hanging them over the edge of the tower. As they whirl through the air, Las Vegas becomes a blur far below, making it an unforgettable ride that challenges even the most fearless visitors. And if spinning at such heights isn't enough, The Stratosphere also offers a roller coaster and a vertical drop ride, further cementing its status as a paradise for extreme thrill enthusiasts. Number 9. Disney's Haunted Mansion. At this iconic Disney attraction, guests board the aptly named Doom Buggy for a haunting yet fanciful journey through the winding corridors of a ghostly mansion. The ride is set within the famous Haunted Mansion, one of Disney's most beloved and enduring attractions, located in various Disney parks around the world. As the buggy glides through the eerie, dimly lit rooms, you'll encounter a wide variety of ghostly but charming inhabitants. 999 happy haunts to be exact. These mischievous spirits, while ghostly in appearance, are more likely to entertain than terrify, offering a wonderful mix of eerie and fun surprises. The ride is designed to be family-friendly, balancing mysterious atmospheres with a sense of humor and lighthearted scares. From floating candles to moving portraits, and to the famous ballroom scene where transparent ghosts waltz in mid-air, the attention to detail is astounding. Each scene is carefully crafted to engage you in the world of the supernatural, using Disney's signature blend of storytelling, special effects, and animatronics. One of the most famous characters you'll encounter is the Hatbox Ghost, a spectral figure whose head mysteriously vanishes and reappears in a nearby hatbox, showcasing some of Disney's most impressive illusions. There's also the enchanting Madame Leota, a disembodied head in a crystal ball, who summons spirits with her mystical chants. Number 8. Boating Adventure at Iguazu Falls. Boating at Iguazu Falls is a breathtaking adventure that captivates you in the heart of one of the world's most stunning natural wonders. Nestled on the border between Brazil and Argentina, Iguazu Falls offers visitors the chance to embark on a terrifying boat trip through a landscape that is almost too beautiful to believe. Imagine being surrounded by dropping waterfalls, shining rainbows, and the lush greenery of the jungle. It's like stepping into a scene from a postcard, but better. Unlike the famed Niagara Falls, this experience transports you to the vibrant, untamed beauty of Latin America, and the sheer number of visitors that flock here each year speaks to its undeniable charm. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Iguazu Falls is not just a visual feast, but a place of huge natural and cultural significance. As you glide through the waters, the falls tower above you, offering an up-close, thrilling encounter with nature's power. The boat ride provides a front-row seat to the action, with the roaring water and mist making the experience both exciting and refreshing. But be warned, you'll definitely want to bring a raincoat, because you're bound to get drenched as you venture close to the falls. Number 7. America's Most Haunted Mansion. Nestled in the quaint town of St. Francisville, just northwest of New Orleans, lies the mysterious and captivating Myrtles Plantation. This historic mansion, framed by an expansive 125-foot veranda that displays Southern charm with its grand entrance, where stained glass doors open into a wonderful lobby, illuminated by a dazzling French crystal chandelier. But beyond its beauty, the mansion is steeped in dark history and ghostly tales that have earned it the title of the most haunted house in America. The chilling history of the Myrtles includes the murders of 10 individuals within its walls, contributing to numerous reports of ghost sightings over the years. The most infamous of these spirits is Chloe, a woman who tragically had her ear severed by her lover. Dressed in a distinctive green turban, Chloe is said to watch over visitors as they sleep, her presence forever haunting the mansion. Another well-known image portrays the Ghost Girl, a young spirit seen gazing through the windows of the house. But the strange encounters don't stop there. Guests have reported seeing a playful child bouncing on the beds, the shadowy figure of a soldier, and the unsettling presence of a voodoo priestess. There's also the ghost of a former owner, who, after being fatally shot in the chest, is said to be heard surprising up the stairs, where he ultimately perished. Number 6. The Kilimanjaro Water Slide. Named after the tallest peak in Tanzania, the Kilimanjaro Water Slide at the Aguas Quentes Country Club in Rodovia, Brazil, proudly holds the title of the tallest water slide in the world. Standing just under a staggering 164 feet tall, this towering structure has been thrilling visitors since its opening in 2002, and thanks to its reliable and safe design, it continues to operate while others have come and gone. The Kilimanjaro dominates the skyline of the water park, visible from miles away, daring only the bravest to take on its heart-pounding challenge. What makes this slide particularly terrifying is that it's a body slide, meaning no rafts are used. Riders launch themselves directly onto the slide, making the experience even more intense. As you take the drop, the steep 60-degree rise drives you to breathtaking speeds of up to 62 miles per hour, creating a frightening freefall sensation. However, the true test of courage comes when you reach the top and stare down the long, steep descent. In fact, it's said that 1 in 3 people turn back after climbing all the way up, overwhelmed by the sheer height and speed of what lies ahead. Considering the effort it takes to climb the stairs, this only highlights how daunting the ride truly is. Now it's time for subscribers' pick. They called it the Midnight Abyss, the scariest ride ever. Hidden in the Romanian mountains, this ride dared only the bravest or most foolish to enter. Rumor had it that the ride wasn't just a thrill, but a place where reality twisted, and escaping was impossible. Every Halloween, thrill seekers came from around the world to conquer the Midnight Abyss for a chance at a huge cash prize. No one had ever survived the full ride. Sarah, intrigued by the stories of people coming out changed or seeing hell itself, decided to try it. The ride began with strange whispers and dark twists, sinking her deeper into the mountain's core. Suddenly, the ride stopped. In complete darkness, Sarah felt icy breaths on her neck and saw shadows moving around her. Panic set in as she realized the skeletal hands gripping the safety bar weren't hers. When the ride finally ended, Sarah stumbled out, her reflection in a mirror showing hollow eyes. The shadows were still there, smiling. No one ever lasted the full ride, but once you rode the Midnight Abyss, part of you never left. Number 5, the Dark Side Experience. The Dark Side is the latest and most spine-chilling addition to their haunted house lineup, designed to dive guests into total darkness as they navigate a terrifying maze filled with unexpected frights. As you make your way through the eerie corridors, live actors lurk in the shadows, while simulation springs to life, ensuring that every corner holds a new scare. The suspense of not knowing what awaits you around each bend only heightens the excitement, making it an unforgettable experience for those brave enough to enter. But the venue's escape rooms, which are available year-round, have earned national recognition for being some of the most creative and immersive in the country. These accurately crafted rooms challenge guests to solve puzzles and find their way out, all while enveloped in a gripping atmosphere. When fall arrives and the haunted house opens its doors, the excitement reaches a new level. After 6 p.m., live actors join in on the escape room fun, bringing even more intensity to the experience. With actors interacting directly with participants, the blend of mysteries, scares, and live performance ensures that each visit is filled with excitement and edge-of-your-seat suspense. Number 4, Yukon Striker. This thrilling dive coaster, located at Canada's Wonderland in Vaughan, Ontario, is not for the faint of heart. It's an excitement-packed experience that promises to push even the most seasoned coaster fans to their limits. The ride begins calmly enough, slowly ascending a long ramp that seems to stretch forever, but at the peak, you're left hovering on the edge of a sheer drop, where the ground seems impossibly far away. Without warning, you're thrown down a nearly vertical descent, falling into what feels like an impossibly tight tunnel. The sensation is pure joy. After the dizzying drop, the Yukon Striker whips you through a series of stomach-churning twists and turns, each one more intense than the last. And just when you think you've caught your breath, there's another tunnel waiting to test your nerves. This ride is pure madness from start to finish, and it's no wonder why it's one of the most talked-about coasters in the world. Number 3, a haunted Danish gem. Dragsholm Castle, known locally as Dragsholm Slot, stands as one of Denmark's oldest and most storied castles, having been originally constructed in 1215. With over 800 years of history woven into its walls, this grand structure is not only well known for its age, but also for its reputation as one of the most haunted castles in all of Europe. Its strange history dates back to the 16th and 17th centuries, when parts of the castle served as a prison for noblemen and religious figures of high rank. Later, in 1684, it was reimagined with a striking Baroque design, adding to its majestic yet mysterious allure. What truly sets Dragsholm Castle apart, however, are the ghostly tales that have made it infamous. It is said to be home to over 100 restless spirits, the most notable being the Earl of Bothwell, the ill-fated husband of Mary, Queen of Scots, who spent his final days imprisoned within the castle's cold stone walls. Visitors have also reported encounters with the ethereal White Lady, a tragic figure whose skeleton was discovered hidden within the castle walls by builders in 1930. Her sorrowful spirit is said to still roam the halls, seeking peace. Today, Dragsholm Castle has been transformed into a luxurious hotel, seamlessly blending its haunted history with modern luxury. Guests can enjoy elegantly appointed rooms, each one steeped in history, while dining at the on-site Michelin-rated restaurant, which proudly serves pleasure-loving dishes made from locally sourced ingredients. Number 2. The volcano boarding. Volcano boarding is rooted in sandboarding, which gained popularity in the 1970s and 80s, but this version comes with a fiery twist. Instead of riding down sandbanks, thrill seekers race down the steep, ash-covered slopes of a live volcano. The experience is nothing short of electrifying, combining the thrill of high speeds with the unpredictability of volcanic terrain. One of the few places in the world where this extreme sport is possible is on the black slopes of Cerro Negro, a volcano in Nicaragua. Adventurers make their way up the rugged volcano, carrying a simple plywood board, bracing themselves for a wild ride down. Once at the summit, they can either sit or stand on their boards as they descend at frightening speeds along the smooth volcanic ash, with the stark landscape creating a surreal backdrop. However, volcano boarding comes with real risks. Cerro Negro is still an active volcano, meaning that riders must take extreme caution. Safety gear is essential, including jumpsuits, goggles, and helmets, to protect against injuries from falls and the harsh environment. And while the possibility of being struck by molten lava is rare, the fine volcanic ash and gases in the air can pose a serious threat to your lungs if not properly protected. Number 1. The Ancient Ram Inn. Dating back to 1145, the Ancient Ram Inn holds a chilling history tied to the construction of St. Mary's Church. Priests who lived in this ancient inn once kept slaves and workers on the premises to assist in building the church. Nestled in the village of Watton-under-Edge, this inn isn't just any old relic, it sits at the intersection of two ley lines, mystical energy paths, that some believe channel spiritual power directly from Stonehenge. The inn's dark reputation goes far beyond its historical roots. According to legend, it was once the site of horrible rituals, including child sacrifice and devil worship. These sinister activities, along with the redirection of water on the property, are believed to have unleashed a dark portal, allowing restless spirits to roam freely throughout the inn. Among the many rooms within this ancient structure, the notorious Witch's Room stands out. It's said to be haunted by the ghost of a woman who, in the 1500s, was tragically burned at the stake after being accused of witchcraft. Visitors have reported seeing her ghostly figure, along with other scary spirits, while a Roman centurion on horseback has been seen eerily walking through the walls. Which of these attractions do you find most frightening? Please share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section.